Now, this is a lecture 1 of BSc semester 1 classes. So, topic is rank of matrix elementary transformations. Now, we know that the rank of matrix. So, just we already read in the previous classes. So, first is rank of a matrix. So, what is rank of a matrix? So, it is the largest order of, so it is the largest order of, it is the largest order of any non-vanishing minor of the matrix, of any non-vanishing minor of the matrix. So just remember the definition of rank of matrix. So it is the largest order of any non-vanishing minor of the matrix, so which is called a rank of the matrix. Now, elementary operation. So we know that for any matrix we have a number of rows that is denoted by Ri and columns that is denoted by Cj or Ci. So what is elementary transformation of a matrix? So number one, interchange of any two parallel lines. Number one, interchange of any two parallel lines या parallel rows. Interchange of any two parallel lines, or we can also say that rows or columns. Number two, multiplication of all elements of a line. Multiplication of all elements of any line by non-zero element. So this is a second elementary transformation. So first is interchange of any two parallel lines. Number two, multiplication. And number three is the addition to the element of any line the corresponding element of any other line multiplied by any numbers. So for example, in case of rows, if it is a R1, this is first row, or similarly R3, which is a third row. So we will do that R1 plus 2R2. It means the second row is multiplied by 2 and then add to R1. So here it is a R1. So that is a third operation. So we have three elementary operation. First, interchange of rows. So if we have three lines, suppose 1, 2 and 3 lines. The first is interchange of line. So we can change these two lines and similarly these two lines and these two lines. So in case of we can interchange rows, in case of column we can interchange columns. And multiplication of all elements of any line by non-zero element, second. And third is this kind of operation. If we multiply third row by 2 or any non-zero number, then add to R1. So first row. So these are the third operations. Now the symbol used for this operation. So just first I will manipulate. Now this is a interchange of any two parallel lines. So what is the elementary operation? So first operation is a interchange of any two lines. Second is multiplication by elements. And third is the addition to elements of any line, the corresponding element of any other line multiplied by any numbers. Now these elementary transformation is called a row transformation or a column transformation according as it applies to rows or columns. So if it is applied to rows, then it is called row transformation. If it is applied to columns, then it is called a column transformation. There are 3 row transformation and 3 column transformations. So symbol used for transformations. So remember that symbol. This is Rij. It means interchange of ith row and jth column, jth rows. So interchange of ith and jth rows. Remember this. Or this can also be written in this form, Ri and this notation and Rj. And this RIC, this notation stand for multiplication of ith row by C, by some constant. So this is a multiplication of ith row by this constant. So at the place of ith row. Similarly, this means, it means stands for addition of ith rows, the product of jth row by k. Similarly, these are 3 are rows transformations, and similarly these are column transformation. So if we change R with C, then these stand for a column transformation. So remember this important symbol for elementary transformation. If we used for rows, then it will be a row transformation. If we will used for a column, then it will be a column transformations. Now we will go directly to question in order to understand these transformation. So first, what is equivalent matrix? Equivalent matrix. So first, what is equivalent matrix? So remember this definition. When elementary transformation is applied to a matrix, there result a matrix of the same order and same rank. The resultant matrix is called a equivalent to given matrix. So when an elementary transformation is applied to matrix, the results a matrix the same order, same rank. The resultant matrix is called a equivalent to given matrix, and we used this notation. So this means that is equivalent matrix. Now this means it has same order, same rank or equivalent to. This notation is called equivalent matrix. So this notation is equivalent to, right. So this is a equivalent to. Now, in order to understand, so I will do a question number 1. Now we have two matrices, one is A and second is B. My purpose is कि are the matrix A and B are equivalent? When and justify your answer. So if I have a matrix A which is A, so this is matrix A and this matrix is B. So what is A? A is 5, minus 7, minus 10 and 14, and B is 5, minus 7 and minus 7 and 5. This is. Now, to prove that is this matrix is a equivalent matrix, so first I take A matrix, this matrix 5, minus 7, minus 10 and 14, this. Now, this second row will be 0 if I operate R2 plus 2R1. So that is a operation at the place of second row. So at the second row, if we operate this operation, so first row there is no change, which is 5 and minus 7. In the second row, if we multiply by 2 to first row, then add to this. So minus 10 plus 10, this will be 0. 14 minus 14, this will be 0. So by using this notation, so A is reduced to this matrix. Now this is a B matrix. So B matrix, which is a 5, minus 7, minus 7 and 5. So this is a second matrix. Now we will apply the next on this the elementary operations. So this will be 5 and this will be minus 7. So if my purpose is to this elementary entry, this first, second row and first column, that must be a 0. So in order to prove this is a 0, so we operate a elementary operation which is a R2 plus 7 by 5 R1. So this is in case of second row. So this is a operator to second row. So first row there is no change, but in the second row minus 7 plus 7 by 5 this. So this will be 0, and here it is a 5 minus 49 over 5. So we get this matrix. So this matrix can be written as 5 minus 7 and this is 0. So this is a 25. So 25, this is a minus 24 by 5. Now this is a matrix and this is a B matrix. So this is a reduction of A matrix and this is a reduction of B matrix. So these are not equivalent matrix, as rank of two matrices are 1 and 2 respectively. Its rank is 1 and its rank is 2 because it has only one non-zero rows and it has two non-zero rows. So it means A and B matrix are not equivalent. A and B matrix are not not equivalent because they have different rank. Equivalent. So this is our first question. Now again, to find the rank by elementary operations. So this is the definition of, this is a question of our now using for question number 2, using elementary operation. So first, this is question number 2. So first understand the statement. Using elementary transformation. Using elementary transformation, find the rank of a matrix. Find the rank of a matrix. So matrix A, which is of this kind, so this will be 1, 3, 2, 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, and then 3, 5, 4. So 3, 5, 4. Now in the given question, we can use elementary transformation. So it means we can use row transformation, so as well as column transformation. So first, it is equivalent to. So I will do this first term is non-zero and this term will be 0. And then this is non-zero and this term will be 0. And similarly, diagonal entries are non-zero and entry below the diagonal should be 0. So we will operate in this way. The entry below diagonal should be 0. So in order to make this 0, I will operate R2, which is R2 minus 4R1. Similarly, in order to make this entry 0, I will operate R3, which is R3 minus 3R1. So this will be equivalent to first term 1, 3, 2, no change, and this will be 0. Again this will be 0. First I operate this term. So this will be 6 minus 12, right? So if we multiply minus 4 to this row, then add to this. So 6 minus 12. Again 5 minus 8. Similarly 5 minus 9, and similarly 4 minus 6, this way. Now this term will be minus 6. So this entry will be minus 6 and this entry will be minus 3. So this will be minus 3, and similarly this will be minus 4, so this will be minus 4, and this will be minus 2, so this will be minus 2. So I got the first matrix which is equivalent to A. Now in this case, so it is a multiple of 3, it is a multiple of 2. So in order to simplify, in case of R2, I multiply by minus 1 by 3 to R2, and similarly in case of R3, I multiply minus 1 by 2 into R3. So I get this matrix which is 1, 3, 2, 0, then it is, this term is 2, 1, 0, again 2 and 1. Now this matrix, so R3 and R2 are same. So in order to R3, this operated as R3 minus R2. So this will be 1, 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0, 0 and 0. So entries below the diagonal are 0. Now after that we cannot apply row operations because this term is 0. So 1, the entries below this term is 0, entry below this term is 0, and this term is 0. Now in order to remove this non-zero entry, the entry above the diagonal terms, in order to make it 0, so we can apply the column operations. So how we can apply column operations? So this is a, now after row operation we will apply the column operations. So this term should be 0, this term should be 0. So C2, which is equivalent to C2 minus 3C1, and C3, which is equivalent to C3 minus 2C1. So this term, from this term, first row is 1, 0, 0. When we apply this, so this is a 0 and 0, and this will be 2, 0 and 1, 0. Now my aim is to make it 0. So in order to make it 0, so applying the transformation C3, applying the transformation C3, which is equivalent to C3 minus 1 by 2 into C1, C2, right? So this will be minus 1. When we add to this term, it will be 0. So this is first column, this is second column, and third column will be 0, 0 and 0. So we get this matrix by using elementary operation. Now rank of this matrix is 2. Why? Because the minor of order 2 is non-zero. So the minor of order 2, which is a non-zero. So what is this kind of minor? So this is a minor 1 0 0 2, so it is a non-zero minor. So if it is a non-zero minor, then rank of this matrix which is equal to 2. So what is rank? Rank is the largest non-zero minor. So largest non-zero minor is 2. So in this way we can find the rank of the matrix. So here we use the both operation, which is a row operation as well as a column operations. So what is a normal form of matrix? So first understand. So this is a simple example that we already did in the previous classes. So just understand normal form of matrix. Normal form of matrix. So first understand the identity matrix of order R. So what is the normal form of matrix? So which is IR. So it is an identity matrix of order R. This is 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So it is a normal form of matrix. Also IR 0 matrix, it is a normal form of matrix. Also IR, and this is a 0. So this is a normal form of a matrix. So we will convert any matrix into normal form by using row operation as well as column operations. Again, in order to understand this concept, I will take a question number 1. So in case of normal form of matrix, prove the matrix, prove the matrix, prove the matrix A which is equal to this matrix 1 2 3 2 3 and 0 0 1 and 2 is equivalent to I3. I3 means identity matrix of order 3. Now prove this result. So we will apply row and column operations. So first row then column to get our result. So first this is a matrix whose entries are 1 2 3 2 3 0 0 1 2. So first I apply the row operation in order to entries below the diagonals are must equal to 0. So this will be R2, it should be R2 minus 2R1. So the next entry is already 0. So this is 1 2 3. So this will be 0. So 3 minus 4 minus 1, 0 minus 6 minus 6, and next is 0 1 and 2, this values. So this is my first step. Second step, to make it 0, again apply the R3 which is R3 plus R2. So this will be, so first row 1 2 3 0 minus 1 minus 6 and when we add this row to this row, 0, 0 and -4. So this will be. Now in order to make it 1, so we apply the transformation. We apply the transformation R3, which is -1/4 into R3. So this will be, and also in order to make it positive, so R2, which is applied to -1 into R2, so this will be 1, 2 and 3. So 0, 1 and 6, and next is 0, 0 and 1. So in order to make these entries 0, so we will apply the column operations. So first, to make this and this 0, so I apply C2, which is C2 minus 2C1. Similarly, C3, which is C3 minus 3C1. So this operation, so first column, which is a 1, 0, 0, so this will make 0, 0, this is 1, 6 and 0, 1. This will. Now to make this term 0, so we apply the C3, which is C3 minus 6C2. So this is a first column 1, 0, 0, second column 0, 1, 0, and third is 0, 0, 1. So what is this? Which is a I3. So given matrix is equivalent to I3. So what we get? So we get the given matrix A, which is equivalent to I3 by using the elementary operations. So this type is very important. Now find the rank of matrix after a reduction to normal form. So first we reduce the matrix to normal form, then find the rank of matrix. So what is the question number 2? Find rank of matrix. What is matrix? Which is A. So this is equal to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, again 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7. So this is after reduction. After reduction to normal form. So first we will reduce this matrix to normal form, then find the rank. So that is the, we will use the elementary operations. So given matrix, first write the matrix A, which is equal to, so this values 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5 and 7. So this is equivalent to, right? So first I apply row operation. So make these term 0. So this will be R2 equivalent to R2 minus 2R1. Similarly, R3 which is equivalent to R3 minus 3R1. So first row is same 1, 2, 3 and second row will be this 0. 3 minus 4 minus 1, 4 minus 6 minus 2. Here 3 minus 3 0, 5 minus 6 minus 1, 7 minus 9 minus 2. This will be. So next is to make this term 0. So make this term 0. I operate R3 which is R3 minus R2, this values. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 0, minus 1, minus 2. So here it is again minus 2 and this will be 0, 0 and 0. This will be 0, 0 and 0. So to make it positive 1. So I multiply the second row with minus 1. So this is a second row which is minus 1 into second row. So this is equal to 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0 and 0. So the entries below diagonal are 0. Now the entry above diagonal, to make that entry 0, we will apply the column operations. So first to make this 0 and to make this 0, so I apply C2 which is C2 minus 2C1. Similarly C3 which is C3 minus 3C1. So first column 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0 and this is a 0, 2, 0. So again to make this term 0, so I apply the column operation which is C3 minus 2C2. So this will be 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. This is a 0, 0, 0. So what is this? This is a matrix and this is a I2. So which is I2 0 and this is 0 and 0, right? So this is I2 0, again 0. So this values. So what is rank? So rank of this matrix is 2 because this converted only into I2. So rank of this matrix is 2. So that is our result. So in this way we can find the matrix, find the rank of a matrix after reducing into normal form.